Andrew Hill travelled to Ukraine to help fight the Russian invasion. Dylan Healy went there to help evacuate civilians. Both men now face being tried as mercenaries in an unrecognised separatist court. They would not be the first to appear there. Last month, Aidan Aslan, Sean Pinner and a Moroccan man, Brahim Saoudoun, were all sentenced to death by the so-called Donetsk People's Republic. According to Dominic Byrne, who is working on their cases, it is no coincidence most of them are British.
This really shows that the Russians are putting more and more pressure on the British government and other governments and using the British prisoners as more of a political tool and negotiation tool more than others. And we believe that's the case because the British government have really seemed to have rattled the Russians within Ukraine.
Rattled or not, on the battlefields of the east, Russia is very much on the advance. They are said to be taking ground in Lysychansk, the last part of the Luhansk region held by the Ukrainians. Russia is moving to encircle the city. If they do, they will cut off some of Ukraine's most experienced soldiers. But it's not just the eastern Donbass region that has felt the effects of Russia's invasion. The last fortnight have seen attacks right across Ukraine. Here in the capital, Kyiv, at a shopping centre in the town of Kremenchuk, and most recently in the resort of Serhivka. 21 people are now known to have died when 3 Russian missiles struck the popular holiday destination. Roman tried to help.
Everyone who was inside at that moment, they all died. My neighbour was a very good person. It's a great pity. She simply died in my arms. It's really scary. I don't know how to put it into words.
The attack on Serhivka came just a few hours after Russia was driven from the strategically important Snake Island under massive Ukrainian bombardment. Russia claimed it left as a gesture of goodwill, but last night returned to bomb the equipment it had been forced to leave behind. Joe Inwood, BBC News, Kyiv.